Hey guys, welcome back to my second video. Now, before we start, I just wanted to touch up on my first video that I made. I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the support. I know I fully understand that it's not the greatest video, but it's just the start, and that was the whole point. Just to start, get my feet wet, you know. So I'm hoping this second video will be better than the first. I'm hoping my next video will be better than this one. I can already feel like I'm doing a little bit of a better job talking. Maybe I'm talking a little too fast. You guys just leave a comment on what I can improve on, but I feel like I am doing a better job so far of not cutting so much. And anyways, let's just begin. Let's get right into the video. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the Penguins goaltending, and what I mean by that is Matt Murray, how will he do in his second full season, and the backup, who will be the backup, Tristan Jarry or Casey DeSmith. All right, let's start with Matt Murray himself, and I'm sure we can all agree on last season wasn't his greatest, and I'm sure he'll tell you the same thing. I have full confidence in Matt Murray. I think he can have a better season, and I think he will have a better season, because there's no way he can have the same season like he had just now, because a lot of distractions got in his way. Let's start with one of the biggest distractions for Matt Murray this year, and that was losing his father. I can't imagine what that's like, right? That probably had to be the worst thing ever, and the way he handled it was like a pro. He was back on the ice within like 2 weeks, and he came back and he played pretty well. I don't know how he did that, really. If I lost a parent, I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. I wouldn't even know how to think anymore, but he came back 2 weeks later, and he played good hockey. Not only did he have to deal with the passing of his father, he also had to deal with a bunch of injuries. So Matt Murray was just getting bad luck this year. And on top of that, he was his first year as a starter. You know, he didn't have Marc-Andre Fleury to depend on anymore. Like, in case he had a bad game, oh, I know I have, you know, Marc-Andre Fleury to come and, you know, help me out. But this year, it was all Matt Murray on his own. There was no, you know, his mentor was Marc-Andre Fleury his first 2 seasons in the NHL. And losing that, it does something to you. It's not the same. I know he was the starter with Marc-Andre Fleury, so it's like, what's the difference, right? He was the starter then, and he's the starter now, so there's not much of a difference. But the thing is, having Marc-Andre Fleury on the bench is a big difference than having Casey DeSmith on the bench. Knowing that you're not the guy just yet, and you have someone there for you, just helps you out a lot as a young goalie, right? This year, Matt Murray didn't have that. He didn't have Marc-Andre Fleury to help him out through the rough times. He was on his own. I think this was a learning year for Matt Murray. He realized what it's like to be a starter of an NHL team without having, you know, Marc-Andre Fleury next to him. I think Matt Murray is ready to prove everyone wrong, because people are doubting him again, and they think that he's not really a starting. Some of his own fan base thinks he's not even a starting goalie. So I think Matt Murray has a lot to prove, and I think he will prove everyone wrong, including us who think he is a starting goalie. I think he'll show that he's more than just a starting goalie, and I think this is the year that he'll prove that he's not only just a starting goalie, but he's an elite starting goalie. Now let's move on to the next part of the video. As you can see in the title, it doesn't just say my thoughts on Matt Murray, it says my thoughts on the entire position of goaltending. So this year was a bit weird for the backup goalie position. We started with Antti Niemi. He didn't really do so well. We sent him down. We called up Casey DeSmith, and from there we bounced to DeSmith and Jarry back and forth. Honestly, I think Tristan Jarry will have the say in who's the backup this year. If he comes into the preseason and the training camp looking like he's ready to back up, I think he will be the backup. But if he shows that he's not ready again, I do think Casey DeSmith will start as the backup. And I would not be surprised if they do that again, where they flip-flop between DeSmith and Jarry the whole year again. The thing is with Casey DeSmith is I think he'll return not too much better than what he already is. I think this is what we have in Casey DeSmith. There's not much growth left in him. He's already, I think, 27 or 26. I'm not too sure. But he's pretty much done his growing. As for Tristan Jarry, he's, I believe, 22. And he still has a lot more time to grow. He probably worked on some stuff. Tristan Jarry still has a lot of room left to get better. And I think this is the offseason where Tristan Jarry realizes that the backup position is for the taking, and he will hopefully take it. I have faith in Tristan Jarry. I think he will be the backup for the Penguins. But I also have faith in DeSmith. So whatever happens, I'm okay with it. I like what the Penguins are doing so far with their goalies. All right, guys, so give me your thoughts. Do you think Matt Murray will bounce back? Do you think he'll get worse, be the same? Who do you think the backup will be? Who do you want the backup to be? And yeah, let me know how I did for my second video. I think it was a little bit better. Let me know. I really don't know. I'll see when I edit this if I was stuttering or whatever. Like, did I cut as much? I'm not sure. But I feel like I did a better job. Let me know what you guys think. So I guess I'll speak to you guys next time for my third video. And hopefully I do get better for that video too. You know, it's all about building. I'm hoping, yeah, I'll just be better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. And yeah, see you guys next time.